Morning everyone, my name is Diana Jane Calabrosa and my topic is all about overview of franchising opportunities and performance, highlights and challenges, and also company background and history, franchising model and strategy. First is overview of franchising opportunities and performance. Coca-Cola is one of the world's largest franchise systems using a bottling model over the company owns the brand and partners handle production and sales. It operates in over 200 countries with 200 plus bottling partners and 900 plus productions facilities providing strong profit, global expansion, and operational efficiency. Second is highlights and challenges. Coca-Cola's strength includes its global brand, diverse products, large distribution network, and innovation and zero sugar drinks. While challenges involves rising ingredients cost, sugar taxes, competition from healthier beverages, sustainability issues, and the coordinating hundreds of bottling partners and worldwide. Third is company background and history. Founded in 1886 in Atlanta, Coca-Cola started as a small pharmacy beverage and began its bottling franchise in 1899, eventually expanding globally with hundreds of brands and becoming one of the world's most valuable and recognizable companies. Fourth is franchising model and strategy. Coca-Cola's franchising strategy follows global brands, local operations, where the company provides syrups, quality control, and marketing, while bottlers produce, distribute, and sell locally, ensuring rapid expansion and consistent branding worldwide. Thank you.
I am Nalong Jennifer, and today I'll be reporting the franchise location. Here is the list of major bottling partners. First is Coca-Cola Euro-Pacific Partners, CCAP, Europe and Asia Pacific. Second is Coca-Cola FEMSA, Latin America's largest bottler. Third is Coca-Cola HBC, Europe and parts of Africa. Fourth, Swine Coca-Cola, Asia and Western US. Fifth, Coca-Cola Beverages Africa, CCBA, Africa's largest bottler. And lastly, Arca Continental North and South America. So let's proceed now to the map of franchise location. Coca-Cola bottling operations on every continent covering North America, South America, Europe, Africa, and Australia. Each region contains factories and distribution centers to ensure efficient delivery and consistent supply. So let's proceed to the number of franchise and growth rate. Coca-Cola has over 200 bottling partners and 900 plus factories, measuring growth by sales and revenue, and keeps expanding in growing markets with high demand for drinks.
Good day, ma'am. I am Jean Polgo, and the fourth topic is financial performance. So first is total franchise revenue. Coca-Cola earns money by selling concentrates to bottlers, licensing its brands, and receiving marketing contributions. Most of its revenue comes from concentrate sales rather than direct production, making it an asset-light business model. For the full year ending September 30, 2024, Coca-Cola's total revenue was approximately 47.06 billion. So next is royalty fees and marketing contributions. So bottling partners pay Coca-Cola for the right to manufacture and sell its beverage using the company's trademarks. They also contribute to advertising funds that support global and regional promotions. These fees vary depending on the country and the specific agreement. Additionally, it is publicly known that Coca-Cola spends approximately 9% to 10% of its sales revenue on marketing and advertising each year. So last is average franchise sales and growth rate. So the Coca-Cola Company does not operate a traditional franchise model with a uniform average sales figure to individual owners. Instead, it uses a network of over 250 independent bottling partners. These are large independent companies, example Coca-Cola, FEMSA, Swire Coca-Cola, with significant revenues, not small individuals franchises. Thank you.
Good, good day everyone. I'm James Ular, and my topic in Coca-Cola is personal performance. So the franchise satisfaction and retention rates of Coca-Cola is most Coca-Cola bottlers remain partners for decades, showing strong satisfaction. Stability comes from strong brand power, continuous support from the Coca-Cola Company, profitable operations. Many bottlers invest heavily in upgrading factories, expanding truck fleets, and modernizing distribution systems. Next is training support and provided by Coca-Cola franchise. Coca-Cola offers extensive support to bottlers, including training on manufacturing safety, quality control, sustainability practices, marketing strategies, and business analytics. The company regularly shares best practice and support new product innovations. So next is operational metrics and benchmark. Performance is measured through production efficiency, delivery accuracy, unit case growth, cooler placement, and customer satisfaction and product availability in stores. This benchmark ensures that Coca-Cola maintains high quality worldwide. So that's all. Thank you.
Good day everyone, especially for our instructor Ma'am Hel. Good day to you, ma'am. My name is Eljan Mansigyo, based entrepreneurship from 3H. My topic is all about marketing and sales and challenges and opportunities. So Coca-Cola uses strong and emotional marketing to connect with people, such as holidays ads, sports partnerships, and local promotion. It also uses social media and influencer to stay popular in different countries. The company continues to grow because of its wide product choices, healthier drink options, and partnerships with restaurants and stores. With rising sales in developing countries, Coca-Cola bottles gain customers by talking to store owners, offering colors giving discount and running promotion. However, the company also faces challenges like high competition, changing customer preference, and pressure to reduce sugar and use eco-friendly packaging. Despite this issue, Coca-Cola has many opportunities, such as expanding its healthy drink line, improving digital marketing, and reaching more customers in fast-growing markets. So that's all for my topic. Once again, I am Eljan Mansigyaw, and good day, and I hope that you have a good
Good day, ma'am. I am Rizame Dominguez, and my topic is challenges and opportunities. Challenges and opportunities. Challenges facing the franchise system. Some challenges include increasing pressure to reduce plastic waste, implementing recycle program, responding to taxes on sugar drinks, and competing with new beverage trends such as milk tea and energy drink. Economic downturn and rising costs also battle operations. Opportunities for growth and expansion. Key opportunities include expanding healthier drink option, increasing process in growing market, adopting digital ordering platforms, and investing in environmentally friendly packaging. Solutions like plant-based or recycled plastic bottles.
Good day everyone, I am Cyron Oliveros. This is my topic. Number 8, conclusion. Summary of key findings and insight. The Coca-Cola franchise system is one of the strongest in the world, supported by its wide distribution network, powerful brand, an efficient franchising model. Despite facing modern challenges, its ability to innovate and adapt keeps it successful in the global beverage industry. Letter B. Recommendations for future action. Moving forward, Coca-Cola should continue investing in healthier product lines, sustainability initiatives, digital integration for bottlers, and strong marketing strategies. These actions will help maintain leadership in the beverage market.